do we do now? Well, personally, I wouldn't say that anyone has to cut off Tippy Neko Key Dollar Nav. Personally, I'm not really a fan of the isolationist route myself, having it had to happen to me, but I will mostly leave that up to you guys. Barring Keyblade Master, everyone was, well, straight up told to quit commentaries, and Dull Neko and Mav all agreed. Tippy thought it would have been a good idea to think about starting a new commentator group, and that was a whole ordeal in the courthouse, but eventually she dipped after being chewed out about it. What's to come of her? I don't know. Same goes for Keyblade. I have no idea what to do with that man. I haven't even removed him from the Cloud Palace
Well, and now you also went out of isolation mode, so oopsie daisy.
members list as of writing this because I'm just that confused as to what the best course of action is here. He's probably going to get removed.
As of editing, he is removed, being basically blacklisted from ever coming back.
But I'm still kind of processing everything fully. For those outside looking in, I promise we're not usually this messy. I know it's kind of hard to believe given what you heard today, and
No, Heaton did not have a public call so far with Lio.
that's fair, but I just figured I'd remind you all that this isn't something that we usually
Why would you do this to Hatsune Miku? Jolly, why would you do this? Jolly, how could you?
have to deal with. The SEC is full of marshmallow people. We're very soft, but that unfortunately means
Oh, we're very soft, we're very soft.
some of us lack a backbone. Keyblade in particular was worried about this going public and canceling everyone in the process, and, well, again, I hadn't planned on it. Had this just been the first part of the call, I don't think things would have nearly gotten so bad, but now that this video is out there, obviously, my opinion on this has begrudgingly been swayed. Not by Heaton, mind you, before you go around blaming her for this going public. It wasn't her idea, it was mine. So maybe you had a right to think so lowly of me after all. But after concern was raised, not helped by people sad posting on Twitter for making a big mistake as they did, or just generally their discomfort about all of this, shutting down their accounts after posting concerning tweets insinuating that they would kill themselves, Tippy.
Yeah, that's what all of you do, though. I mean, look at Heaton.
And everyone leading commentary so publicly, I figured transparency is needed in this situation. Again,
Oh, thanks for your transparency, Doodles. If only you were a little bit more transparent.
I didn't want to make this public. I would have been fine with y'all doing whatever you do.
Wait, what did the tweet say? Which one? This one? Yo, to any Discord peeps, due to things happening, I'm logging off for the time being. I'll probably be back in the months, but if you need me, I'll turn on my DMs. Anyone wants to share this with any servers, I'd appreciate it. Don't trust Doodles on what was said. Okay, I will just read all the screenshots. I will do this. From Tippy. I'm only hoping for the best for him. As for me, while I'm not quitting, I'm going to focus my energy on other things in order to help myself through. I'll be focusing on the server that I'm making with other SCC members and try to do the best for it. It's important not only for me, but for my friends as well as the people around me. I will live in the resentment and guilt, but I know I'm strong to be able to pull through. And I trust those that are friends with me to help me out. And I will help them in return. I don't expect for forgiveness. And quite frankly, I completely understand what I did was careless and irresponsible. And no matter how much I would explain myself and how much I felt wronged, it doesn't excuse anything. I'll focus on putting energy into other things and essentially on my own time and accord. Only time will tell. Another one who Doodles claimed was implying suicide. Let's see. Okay, those are too small. Not by Heaton. Conservers waste. Where is
Mine. So maybe you had a right to think so lowly of me after all. But after concern was raised, not helped by people sad posting on Twitter.
My mood right now after having to watch a heartbreaking drama occur in the SCC. I should have said something. I wanted to help. I just sat by. I did nothing. I'm useless. It's my fault. Everything that happened. I can make up for it now. They left. I'm sorry.
For making a big mistake as they did, or just generally their discomfort.
Yo, 20 Discord peeps. That's all already read.
About all this, shutting down their accounts after posting concerning tweets insinuating.
The tweet is, this is probably going to be my last post because I'm at the point where I'm close to wanting to just disappear. Nothing has gone well this year. These past couple of weeks have been the tipping point where I can't stand it anymore. It's too much.
That they would kill themselves.
Well, they said they want to disappear, you know? You can see that as you want, but it could also just mean that they just dip from any public accounts.
And everyone leaving commentary so publicly.
I've been writing and rewriting this a few times now. I think it's important for me to say it now so everyone is in the loop. What I've done is negligent, what is this word? Inconsciable? And I failed everyone, so I'm no longer going to be in the commentary spaces. As of last night, I left every server I could possibly think of that's dedicated to commentary. I will leaving this one too. This is, first and foremost, important for everyone in here that I am no longer around the community or engaging with it, but it's important for me too. I'm not mature enough to handle this, emotionally or otherwise. I need to be gone. So this is the best decision for everyone. I am sorry. I don't ask for forgiveness or anything of the sort. I accept any decision you guys make in relation to association with me. Once again, I'm sorry. That isn't enough, but you all are owed that from me, along with the consequences. Hi Odin, welcome to Pain. Would you count that as implying suicidal ideation? It's very over dramatic, but I've seen worse, so I probably wouldn't really see it as suicidal. Because I'm used to a lot of works. Like if someone says, oh, I wish I could just disappear, I see it more as debris posting. You know, just someone who needs a nap.
I figured transparency is needed in this situation. Again.
Like it would still be scummy to just up and disappear, but also considering the space, I wouldn't fully blame them. Yeah, same. Like I said, I would consider this more as like a, oh, I did so much wrong. I should just disappear from this space. No, I wouldn't exactly say that it's suicide baiting. I see Nezzie monster white much worse.
I didn't want to make this public. I would have been fine with y'all doing whatever you do within your own private chats. It would have been whatever to me. But the Streisand effect hit hard here, Key. So now everyone knows. I think I'm angrier now that I've had time to process it even a little bit than
Sympathy baiting, yes. It was more like sympathy baiting instead of suicide baiting.
I was when everything was happening.
Like they just want someone to say, no, please stay here, we will miss you.
Anyway, now that this is out there, I can stress over it being out there, but I figured this would have answered the lingering questions.
Oh, I'm stressing over it being out there. Oh.
Over the Cloud Palace's sudden drop in members, for those who pay attention to that, and to answer the lingering questions from the SCC as to what happened that day. I know this is a pretty heavy video to say this on, but...
Yeah, very heavy video, truly. I was not prepared for this. I laughed so much. So, we will...
At the end of the day, I hope you have a good rest of your days. Take care of yourselves, and just generally, take care.
Also, this was the one with the warning, oh, this is such a heavy call. Oh, please. Viewer discretion is advised. It's so heavy. And I spent the most of the call fucking laughing. Okay, now to the 6 fucking hours call. We will see how far we get through this. When I'm getting too tired, I will put a pin in it and then we will continue tomorrow. And this is how I spent my long weekend.
Hey guys, this is going to be a completely different thing than you're used to, mainly because this isn't even a video I made. Context will be within the video itself, but the person who made this video, Doodletones, released the first call I was involved in with this situation. As we discussed it, and the situation got dumber and dumber throughout the calls, she decided she wanted to do a follow-up to make sure the public is fully aware of all the moving parts here. We decided to do the primary upload on my channel, as though our subs are comparable in numbers, I can usually get more views. This video is filled with the calls, and in total is over 6.5 hours long. So, artists, get your gear ready as we start.
Artists, get your tablets out!
I'd like to personally thank Susie for being not only willing, but capable to hold her people within her circle accountable for
Oh, thank God Susie is so capable about holding people in her circle accountable. Oh, Jesus.
their actions. It's a rarity these days, and a skill that's
truly a rarity. Oh, thank God we have doodles. Welcome back, Rin. Welcome back to Pain. Just in time for the second part.
Typically, the slideshow commentary community has that other parts of the community seem to be lacking.
I'm probably gonna explode mentally. Last time. Understandable, very much understandable.
That's enough of my rambling, though. Let's go.
Content warning for mentions of suicide, grooming, and rape.
Yay! Content warnings! My favorite! Don't spoiler too much.
Because of how often it happens. Content warning for yelling. Lots of yelling.
Content warning for yelling, guys. If you're triggered by yelling, you must leave. You're dismissed. You sure you want to put this again? I don't think anyone will blame you.
So hey, hi, Doodletones here, slideshow commentator, and usually I don't make follow-up videos. Usually I like just covering everything in a situation in one big swoop, cover all of my bases.
Truly, Doodletones knowing for covering all of her bases, crossing all her T's and dotting all her I's.
Thorough as possible, because making follow-up after follow-up kind of feels like milking a situation, and I've never been particularly a fan of that.
We wouldn't want to milk any situation, right? That would be horrendous.
Play. Hence why this video is several hours in length. Though I know my audience likes that, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem, but I feel like this one might be more justified for a follow-up than usual because I've had a hectic 168 hours, and so has everyone else involved. There's a lot of ground to cover and elaborate on, and frankly, as pretty much everyone's been saying for the past couple of years now, boy do I need a break. Anyway, I'm gonna try—
Trollsoothie, thank God you got her for your fucking break now. For a long time. I miss you already. Come back. Come back. You need to come back, Susie. I miss you. Anyways.
Try not to waste more of everyone's time. I don't know if this is going on my channel or Lio's channel, so let me just get into it instead of doing my usual—
I'd like to dot her eyes. Damn, quantum choosing violence out here.
futzing about. So if you didn't see the last video talking about this, first and foremost, you should. The call was a lot more cathartic than I thought it was going to be. But the context of everything I'm going over really amounts to, I have a slideshow commentary community group called the Cloud Palace. It's got a very storied background. There was a user by the name of V Omega who used to be a part of it, but was removed because he was abusive and a bit of a dumbass. V then went on—
Oh, you know, he was abusive, a groomer, and also a bit of a dumbass, you know, the biggest problem. Listen, Balana, if Doodles is away, how am I supposed to make fun of her? Listen. Listen. There's only so much old content I can go over.
continuing to abuse people and even went as far as to groom minors and attempt rape. He was outed for this behavior in 2020. During the initial allegations coming out, one of the members, Vigelsio79, initially defended V, which is fine.
I have nearly 8 years of frustration to work out. Exactly! Listen, I didn't have a chance while Doodles was still around. I want to get on the chit list, okay? I'm just too late for most of the situations because most of them happened like last year. I didn't have the chance to get on anyone's shit list at the moment, okay? I'm really sad about that.
Fine, actually, people can be skeptical, especially at first. But after everything was all confirmed, you'd expect Vigil to maybe cut V off, yeah? Yeah, we did too. Some of us even remember conversations where it was brought up that Vigelsio did cut V off. But in reality, not only did he not do so, but had also forced minors to—
Do you're on my shit list, don't worry. You don't count, Saint. You don't count. You can be on my list too. Thank you, very gracious. I'm thinking... Only a decade of content. Listen, we all know that no one will stay gone forever. Let's be real here. So Doodles will come back one way or another. They are permanently online, they don't have a job. The fuck are they supposed to do? They will come back. They will come back, maybe with another voice changer.
to stay quiet about it, which was brought to—
I don't have one, but I can start one for you to be one. Hell yeah. Let's fucking go.
Our attention by Pink Robot, who had it brought to her attention by a user named Buggy Boy. I pressed Vigil on it and he folded like an organ.
Yeah, no, I don't want her back in the community she was in, you know? I just want her to be back solo, you know? With no one she can really hurt. Listen, I need this. You don't understand.
Tommy Crane and flew out of the community, choosing the child groomer over the rest of us.
Don't tell me how to cope.
That's when we learned that 4 other members of the Cloud Palace, Bummer Patrol, Mecho Shadows, Map Station, and Blazing Hope, not only knew of this information, but sat on it for years. The 4 were then removed from the group, which caused a bit of a stir within it. This led a user by the name of Keyblade Master to get upset at everything and started talking shit behind the scenes. Notably, Keyblade told another user in the chat, Ellie Momelli, to kill herself. And that's notable because Ellie had attempted to just a week or two prior to this situation happening, and Key knew this.
Listen, I think Doodles should pull a Caffles, where they tried to at first actually get all buddy-buddy with the general commentary community. I think Doodles should try that. I would love that. You know, ask Nicholas DeOrio to play Fortnite with her.
So he and the 4 others were dragged into a call with Laya where they were promptly chewed out for an hour. And that's what my previous video details. So, what happened after the fact? Well, let's go down the list. As I was working on my video, we bullied a vulture. That was fun. But after the video was where things got really interesting. So we'll start by talking a little bit more about Vigil. Apparently, Vigil was a lot more like V Omega than we initially.
Wait, so Key was support of someone ending himself and that's bad. Telling people to kill themselves is very bad, web abuser. Except if it's people they don't like. Then it's fine.
thought, telling a minor that the minor could have their way with him some years back.
What?
Alright.
Okay.
Hello.
So,
Hello.
I
had a very shitty dinner. Hello.
Hello.
okay. So, Taku wanted me to go ahead and set up a call with you because he wanted to clarify some things about the comment that he left in the.
No, telling someone to kill KOS is very bad in that community. Very frowned upon. Like I said, unless you say it to someone who is the villain of the story at the moment.
Cloak and dagger video.
Sure.
Which I know this might not be the this might not be the best thing to say, but I can't.
Listen, if I had a fucking accountability call every time I tell someone to kill themselves, I would have a daily call.
I can't watch the final half of that video without a very strange look on my face. I'm not going to elaborate further. I'm not going to elaborate.
Listen, these people can never just do something where you can see who's talking. The Discord overlay.
Further. No, but just I kind of assumed, like, I know MTR mentioned to you that, mentioned what I said.
Yeah,
And,
apparently,
like,
apparently Vigil was going around saying creepy things to you or something. Like, wanted to non-con or... I have to go back and look at the comment again, but...
If it's alright with the both of you, I have the comment up. I can read it if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Taku went ahead and said I should have probably seen the signs about Vigil when he once said
Other timestamps.
that apparently Taku could rape Vigil if.
I need the timestamps. We don't need the intro call. We need Nezzie versus Zephyr, yes.
I also wanted to talk to this one, and things I think worked out. Hopefully. Alright, I'll start up the recording. See if... Okay.
No, you did that.
Yeah, if KOS actually affects you this much that you are having to drag them in a call and scream at them for an hour, yeah, you need to you need to chill.
Hi. I don't think I
Hi.
ever expected to get called here.
Yes,
Hi.
you have.
Yes, you have. Nezzie, what's with this voice? Where was this voice when you were talking to Lio? Listen, it's so weird to hear Nezzie in a voice that is not her 1 HP voice. It's so interesting.
So, Nezzie wanted to talk with you specifically, but, there is the 3 of us here as admins. And
Okay.
we'll either chime in if we've got something to say, or we'll
Yeah, we
reel
will chime in when we have something to say.
the conversation in if it needs to if it gets too out of... off topic, I guess.
You want to know why I called you in here?
Lay it on me.
Your
Lay it on me.
messages to Umbris.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was. Yeah. Curiosity got the better of me there.
The curiosity?
I'm gonna scream internally. We will scream with you. We will scream with you, Win.
Includes confronting her by saying, "What the heck are you doing?" and then proceeding to downplay the damage that was done.
Oh, downplaying damage that was done. Downplaying damage that was done to a minor. Oh, Nezzie, you would never do something like that, right? Ain't that right?
That curiosity?
Yeah.
So explain to me, how is the consequences exactly disproportionate?
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna let it be known. That. Okay. So I hate that. Okay. All right. I need a.
I'm waiting for these fools to be back as VTubers. listen to just people who have been cancelled before come back as VTubers.
Make full disclosure. Okay, so I hate how he conducted himself before. It's like, yeah, he was a complete asshole there. Yeah, and like even today, I still like want to like smack him, being like, "What were you thinking there?" And with Tippy, you know, I just learned yesterday that the person that she was in touch
Can any of these people speak?
with that happened to be still secretly be friends with V, just happened to be Vega. Like, I regret not knowing about that sooner, so I'm ashamed of me Dippy there. Okay, so it's like, all right.
Get to the point.
Okay,
Now.
so it's like they're already out, which that's fair. You know, yeah, everyone like hates their guts,
God damn it, X.
which it's like, yeah, that's also fair.
Mm-hmm. You have yet to explain why the consequences are disproportionate. Explain that now.
Okay,
Explain now.
all right, so it's like, I heard that. Okay, it's like,
Oh my fucking god.
I already heard. It's like I heard that like Umbers wanted like sound off her thoughts about it. I don't know if it was through like
Spill
a
it!
longer.
What is disproportionate?
Spill it!
Just get to the point.
Okay,
Get to the point! Now!
so
This is like the 7th time you said okay. Say it now.
No!
it's like when I heard
Say it! Say my name!
gonna like talk about it like more. It's like I thought. I remember thinking, isn't it like pouring more like gasoline like on the fire there?
So I want to explain something to you, Zeffy.
Zeffy, I need to explain something to you.
Because I have a feeling that, 1, you're being incredibly biased because you dated Tippy. 2, we have known
But being biased towards someone you dated, that's crazy! Nezzie, you would never do that, right? You know, when you were dating Arvi, you know? Just saying.
she has infantilized herself in this chat. And 3, that she may have not told you the whole thing.
So
I want you
not
to-
telling the whole story. Nezzie, I can't believe that.
Listen to me right now, and I want you to understand every fucking
Tippy!
word I'm about to say. You got that?
Yeah.
Tippy chose a pedophile over her friends. I want to make that fucking clear right now. V was in contact with Vigil. Tippy
Once
knows
again, I find it very interesting that they're not like, yo, no, this person defended a pedophile. No, the true problem is, you know what? This person chose a pedophile over us. The group. The cult. Over Legion.
for 2 years and allowed this motherfucker to be around a bunch of minors, and you think
This motherfucker.
that someone, Umbris, who watched all that happen, who got
The
told
collective. You went against the collective. You went against the hive mind.
about this, who just turned into a fucking adult, should be
You know what they remind me of? Do you know when kids play football? Or I guess some of you call it soccer? And they are always the super aggressive football dad moms. They remind me of one of those.
be quiet about it. I want you to answer me when I say that. You think they should
You
be
answer me when I say this.
quiet about this? Right fucking now.
Ain't it wild though? Someone choosing to side and stay around a pedo over you. What does it even say about these guys? Not obvious, but still.
I don't think they should be quiet about this.
I know I call it football, but I know some people are really much about, oh, it's soccer.
So what the hell were the DM messages saying, oh, I don't think you should do this? And what about, well, haven't they gone through enough? Well, what about Tippy? I know
What about the pedophile?
he's, oh, fuck
They
him.
are skinwalking Lio and doing badly, yes. It really much feels like they are trying to do the Lio screaming thing.
But Tippy, Oh, poor little ooh-woo baby Tippy, what about her? Huh?
Some people, you mean Americans do. I hate to tell you, Balana, but Americans are also people.
All right, I'm just going right through the messages again for reference, and it's like,
No, I read them.
Yeah, they literally used him as a tech dog. I think in this call alone, they threatened him with Lyo like 2 times.
Oh, I read them. I read them 10 minutes ago, waiting for your ass to get in here. What are you doing messaging Umbris to stop talking about it? When it just fucking
Americans? People I know, crazy.
happened. And not only that, I want you to understand this right now.
Watching while troubleshooting my laptop since BitLocker engaged and I have to go around it being reinstalled Windows. Wonderful background noise. And welcome to Pain Grey.
Not only that, but the fact that Tippy went around and lied.
All the Eurococks really want the smoke tonight. Ain't it past your bedtime? What you gonna do, get your gun?
About what happened in numerous servers, and then proceeded to make a separate server after being talked about to Lyo and Key. Lyo sat down Key and Tippy, told them, hey, if you start
Set on Key and Tippy.
spreading more shit, things are gonna go down, and you're gonna be my problem. And guess what, motherfucker? You're about to be my problem too.
Oh, guess what, motherfucker? You will be my problem too.
To understand that they made another server and proceeded to talk more shit, lying about the situation.
What? They made another server and talked shit? That's crazy.
Enabling one another because Key told a friend of ours who's already suicidal, had the grippy socks in her motherfucking hand, could go kill herself, and Tippy also locked
They told a friend of ours to kill themselves.
that down under wraps. The only reason any of us know any of this happened is because of Umbris. So I want you to tell me why you're telling this girl,
The grippy socks mentioned.
hey, maybe don't say anything because the fire's gonna get worse. The fire got worse, motherfucker, because
The fire got worse, motherfucker. How can anyone take this serious? Like, I already don't take it serious when Lyo is talking, but fucking Nezzie monster screaming there like a soccer mom doesn't make me take it more serious. I want to say Nezzie fucking suicide baits all the fucking time.
they wouldn't shut the hell up because they never left. They stayed.
Yeah, Nezzie pretended to be an Uwu soft baby in the Lyo call. This is funny to see. This is why I wanted to show this call, because it just showed how they behaved when they were very much comfortable. This is why I love this call.
They're on alt accounts, wandering around everybody, trying to see if they can weasel their way back in with a second CC, even though they didn't learn jack shit, and who knows, they're still in contact with them. So what are we gonna do if they make another SCC, and they add minors to that SCC, knowing that they're around a fucking dick-riding pedophile motherfucker?
Yeah, Nezzie, what would that be like? Imagine that possibility. Wouldn't that be crazy, Nezzie?
you bust him.
How?
Ow! 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 Motherfucker! Ow! The poor microphone. The only true victim in this situation.
Friends with them!
You have been friends with pedophiles too, motherfucker! Fuck me for wearing headphones.